What's going on YouTube, RoboKast Gaming here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be bringing you guys the update notes for the newest version of Unturned, which is 3.14.9.0, so I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do enjoy any time, feel free to like and subscribe, and let's go ahead and get started. Now, the first edition is something that Unturned has been needing for a long time, and something that a lot of people have been requesting. So think about it for a second, what is Unturned missing? Now, you probably didn't guess it, but the answer is rain, so the first edition is rain. So here's the rain, guys. I really love the look of it. Like, literally, if you look at the horizon, it actually looks like it's pouring rain. Like in real life, for example, if it's raining far away, across the little lake here, it looks like it's raining over there. It's a really cool thing. Now, I know this might lower the frames a little bit for some people with like lower end computers, but if you're on single player, and actually I think on multiplayer too, there's actually an option to turn off the rain. Now, the one thing that I have to say that I don't like about the rain is the fact that it doesn't really like bounce off the ground. Like, you don't see rain on the ground. Like, it literally looks like it's just falling from the sky and it just goes straight through the ground. That's from what you can tell, that's kind of what it looks like, but I'm sure there'll be some changes with this in the future. But as for now, the rain is really cool, and I'm super glad that Nelson added it. Now, another new addition in today's update also kind of has to go along with the rain aspect. Now, if you think about it, in this game right now, if you want to get some water and you have a canteen, all you have to do is walk up to the river or the ocean, click it, and then you have drinkable water. But in real life, that's not how it works. I mean, the water is salt. You can't drink salt water. So now, there's a new addition called rain barrels, and the ID for these are 1208. So whenever it's raining, you have these rain barrels, and then they collect the rainwater that allow you to drink it. So I kind of like messed up what I was trying to say there. Basically, what happens is it rains, it collects in these barrels, and then you can collect the water out of the barrels to drink it. So I'm not entirely sure how long it takes to fill them up, but I'm going to let it like sit for a little bit and see what happens. And another new addition is the rifle racks, and the ID for these is 1202 to 1204, depending on what color you want to spawn in. So I just spawned in the maple one. The ID is 1202 if you want to spawn this one in, and basically what these are rifle storage racks for your walls. So for example, if you walk up to a wall that you build and you place this rack, it will go ahead and spawn it on the wall, and then you can put your rifle on it. So please ignore the command at the top, the new survivor thing. I don't really understand that. I accidentally typed in /give instead of @give. But for what you want to do now is walk up to this rack and hit F, and then put your gun onto the storage rack. Now look at this, guys. Look how cool that is. You can actually hang your guns on the walls. Now, I don't really know if I'd recommend doing this on a multiplayer world, because for example, if they're like hanging on your walls, people just like can get in your base and then open them. Lockers are a lot more secure, but I mean, they definitely look good, and it's definitely a cool addition. And in my opinion, this kind of opens up some opportunities for furniture, because if you think about it, there's no furniture in Unturned. Like, your bases are basically just an empty shell with like a couple little crates and beds and torches here and there. But now with this, you can actually decorate your base a little bit, and then if you want to take your gun back off, just take it off, and then if you want to put another gun on, just put it on. Now look at that, guys. That is so cool. Okay guys, so the rain is stopped, and basically what you have to do is just place the rain barrels, let them sit there for a little bit, and then eventually once it rains, they'll be full. So if I walk over to this rain barrel right here with a canteen in my hand, all you have to do is click the barrel, it gives you some water, and then now you can drink it without being sick. Now, I definitely think this is a really cool addition, but you can only use the rain barrels one time. So for example, if you spawn in one rain barrel, it rains one time, you can only get one sip of water out of it. So my recommendation is make a whole rain barrel farm on the top of your base. And another new kind of like furniture addition are trophy cases, and the IDs for these are 1205 to 1207, again depending on what like color you want to spawn them in. So the trophy case is pretty much the same thing as the gun rack, but instead of only being able to hold guns, the trophy case can hold pretty much anything. So for example, if I were to go in the trophy case and place, let's say, a chart on the trophy case, now we have a chart sitting on our trophy case. So this would be pretty cool. My guess is that Nelson's going to add some more like decorative items in the future, but pretty much no matter what you put on this case, it shows up. I don't really understand, like, could you put multiple things? Okay, so pretty much no matter what, the first thing that you put in is the thing that's going to show. So if I were to put a weapon into this case, it would show on the case, which is pretty cool, but I personally think it would look a little bit better if the weapon was standing upright. But I mean, it's definitely a cool aspect. I could definitely see a lot more stuff coming in the future, but as for right now, guys, this is the trophy case, and this is pretty much all it does. So I set it to nighttime for this part, and again, please don't mind the like text at the top. I really don't feel like restarting my game just because of that. But so now it's nighttime, and let's say you want to shoot some people. Now obviously you can find some night vision goggles, but I mean, they're night vision goggles, they kind of like show up easily at nighttime, and they're kind of hard to find. But there's actually been a new addition called the Military Night Vision Scope, and the ID for this is 1201. So if you have a gun and you want to put it on, all you have to do is put it on, and then once you look through the scope, it will be all green, like night vision. Now, it's kind of a little bit weird with like the reflections and everything, because for example right now, it looks weird because of the reflections off of the water, but I definitely like this. It is a little buggy, but other than that, this is the coolest thing ever, because for example, so let's say it's nighttime and somebody's in the town and you want to snipe them, all you have to do is put on your night vision scope and shoot them. It's pretty simple, and it actually makes you a lot more stealthy at nighttime, because I'm pretty sure with the regular night vision goggles, other people are able to see it, and there's kind of like a little reflection and stuff, but with this one, you can't actually see it, so this is a really cool addition. I really like this, and now moving on to the next item. And now for something that I feel like a lot of people are not really gonna like. And this is called the Military Fragmentation Magazine, and the ID for this is 1200. Now, if you're wondering what this is, I'll give you a hint. It is explosive ammo. Now, I feel like this is going to go really bad on a lot of servers, just because a lot of the community doesn't really know how to play nice, I guess you could say, because they kind of just kill people on sight no matter what, but I really do like this. It's going to be a really cool thing. I just hope that it's kind of like a rare spawn, because I don't want to see this stuff everywhere. If everybody has explosive ammo, you could just tell that stuff is gonna go bad. But so here it is. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot this wall here, and let's see what it does to the wall. So let's go ahead and shoot. Look how cool that is, guys. Now, I don't think the explosive ammo can actually damage a base, but it could probably damage cars, so let's see what happens. It probably will take less bullets. So there you go. And it's gonna explode the car. But it's pretty much just explosive ammunition that you could use to explode stuff, so I could probably shoot down a tree with it too. Possibly, okay, probably not, but it's definitely a cool addition. I just hope it doesn't get abused with all the stuff that's happening in this community. Just, you know, people don't know how to play nice, as I said. They always kill on sight and stuff, but it's definitely a neat idea. If you've ever seen, or if you've ever played Rust or anything, this is in Rust, and it goes pretty well. I just hope it's going to be rare. Another new addition is customizable settings on your single player world. So all you want to do is click on the world you want to play on, and click on advanced, and now you can see that there's a lot of new settings. So you can change the item spawns, the spawn rate and stuff like that. You could pretty much just look over this yourself and kind of figure out what it is. For example, crawler chance, if you were to change that to 0.5, there will be a lot more crawlers than if there's 0. My guess that if it's at 0, there's not going to be any crawlers, and then if it's at 0.5, there's going to be a lot of crawlers. But there's a lot of customizable settings. I really like this. It can help make single player a lot more fun, and especially in like Let's Plays and stuff, it'd be a lot more fun. And the final addition that I'm going to be covering in today's video are the addition of 4 new workshop items. Now the first one is something that I'm not really able to show you because I've been having problems trying to buy it, but it's called the Spartan outfit. I'm going to go ahead and put a screenshot of it right here, but other than that, I really can't show you it in game because I can't seem to get it to work. But there's also been 3 new weapon skins. The first one is called the Heartbreaker Opal Shatter, and I actually did a video about this. It was actually the last video that I posted, saying that this skin should be added to the game. I will put a link to that in the description below. But here it is, guys. It's just a new skin for the Heartbreaker, and if you want to buy it, you have to go in the Unturned stockpile. There's currently no way to buy it in a case or on the market. You have to go directly to the Unturned store page, and then click on the stockpile button. So I'm just going to go ahead and shoot the gun. I mean, there's really no point in me doing that. It's just a regular Heartbreaker, but I kind of just want to show you guys the skin and everything. So there you go. Shoot that cow. That cow actually runs really fast. Holy crap, that's a tough cow. Okay, guys, so here is the Opal Shatter Fire Heartbreaker. And the second skin is called the Insanity Peacemaker. Now, this is a definitely a pretty bright skin. I definitely have to say that this wouldn't really help you blend in at all. It kind of sticks out quite a bit. But it's definitely a nice looking skin. I love the colors on it. There's the green and pink and black, and if you think about it, you really don't see that color of green on hardly anything in pretty much any game. It's kind of crazy actually, but I really like the look of this skin. It kind of looks like it was done with kind of like a paintbrush or something. But guys, this is the Insanity Peacemaker. And the third and final skin that's been added in today's update is a very classy skin called the Leather Eagle Fire, and this is kind of just like a simple and clean, nice looking eagle fire. But I could definitely see the leathery look on it. I mean, it kind of looks like it was sewn with leather. It looks super cool. It looks something like a gangster would have, and it's nice. So if you want to buy these things, again, you can buy them on the Unturned stockpile. Now, guys, that is going to be it for this video, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy any time, feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.